When you think of video games, what is the most important aspect of that game? Is it the characters, the story, or the graphics? To me, it's being able to play it. And there are quite a few games out there with some of the worst controls ever. And to me, that game is Karate Champ. Wow, why the hell have I been playing this game?
Oh boy, Karate Champ. When you see that logo for the first time, you just know you're in for real ass whooping. I like it as an option for 2 players. I mean, yeah, good luck trying to find someone to go through this with you. I mean, you're probably better off trying to find a 2-headed guillotine. Straight away, the game begins and you will encounter the worst controls ever created in for a video game. Straight away, you get your ass handed to you and it will piss you off. More often than not, you'll find yourself with your face on the ground instead of your opponent's. And whenever I do knock my opponent down, it's just because of dumb luck. It's not like I just discovered an awesome super move or something. It's just because I happen to mash the right button combination, and when I try that again, it just doesn't work.
There are very few games out there that make me actually hate myself. This is one of those games. If only you knew. If only you were the one holding the controller, knowing how it feels. Yeah, I think so. You would if you could. But trust me, you don't want to.
It's so hard to describe it. I mean, sometimes I press A to do a punch, and my character can't help but throw a kick. It just seems to make up the controls as it goes along.
I mean, it's just all about getting these controls right. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I press jump and my character flies across the screen, or for whatever reason does a jump kick, which I didn't even know I could do. Oh, look at that duck. Oh my god, look at that swing. Come on, just give him a lick. And I got kicked in the back of the head.
The game did of course come with an instruction manual, but good luck trying to figure these out. It does look simple, but again, once you play the game, you can't pull any of these moves off, no matter how hard and how many times you try. In less than 3 minutes, you will then discover that it's just impossible to win. There are some real pros out there who seem to have mastered these controls, but I'm pretty sure you'd rather master something else, like being a master debater or something. Yeah, that's one for you.
You speak Japanese?
A little.
Well, you might be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater. I'm looking for my father. He was kidnapped.
It's the controls. It is always the controls. Don't forget that.
When it comes to playing 2-player, it just gets even worse. Your friend will hate you, you'll start to hate your friend. He will seem to be able to master the controls and just knock you down every single round, and you wouldn't even know how to throw a single punch in time before he knocks you on your ass. It's upsetting and it just ruins friendships.
I mean, why would you want to play this with anyone? Just put a better game in and play some Dungeons and Dragons or Mario or something. Anything's better than this, really.
The one thing that really brings my piss to a boil is when your character decides to turn around mid-fight and it's just impossible to turn back around. Once this happens to you, you might as well just call it game over because there is just no way that you can turn back around to have a fighting chance. I mean, it's possible, but it's just pure random. Dumb luck, I call it. I call it dumb luck because that's when you think you have a chance, but really, you don't.
Look, my character now turned around. Oh my god, I jumped over him. Just keep kicking his legs. Go for the legs. I'll kick in the nose. Now I turned around, I can't turn around, I can't turn back. I don't even know how I turned around the first time. Yeah, and I got kicked up, punched up the ass.
There is one thing I have to give credit to this game for, and it's the multiple different stages. And by stages, I mean it's just different sceneries. Some of them make more sense than others. Like seriously, why make a background where he has to be in a tree? Why couldn't there be like a dojo or something? Something that actually looks like a karate battleground. However, I don't really understand why the final stage is the same as the first. I mean, they really couldn't put like a dojo where it seems like you're in the final competition, the fight for your life. It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, all you're gonna see is the first stage because why would you put yourself through all those stages just to see what the final one is? It ain't worth it. If you master the power of dumb luckery, you might be able to see one of these bonus stages. And well, it's just as more difficult as it is to defeat the opponent. You gotta kick these pots. But as I said before, sometimes A punches, sometimes it kicks, and you won't know what you're doing until it's too late. I haven't met anyone who's been able to hit at least one of these pots, and it is possible, but again, good luck.
Holy heck, I killed him.
At least you don't have to complete the bonus stage to go on to the next actual stage, because that would honestly just suck. Imagine going through all the trouble to defeat your opponent only to get stuck by a bunch of pots being thrown at you. But anyway, the topic at hand is the controls, and honestly these are the worst controls for a video game I've ever had the honor of playing. It is very hard to describe, but they just feel clunky and stiff. It feels like your character just moves very slowly, and it just doesn't work right. It's really difficult to describe. It's just something that you have to experience for yourself. You just have to pick up a controller and witness the legendary Karate Champ.
To me, this is the worst game on the entire NES library. I mean, people say there are worse games than this, but gameplay-wise and functionality, this is a whole time low. I can hardly play the game. When I play with friends, I just want to punch them in the freaking face because that seems a lot easier it is to play the game. And it's just terrible. It makes me exhausted. I actually hate myself now. So what we say, we go give this game the official AVGN treatment and just blow it up. We can do that now. Oh boy, I'm glad we got that over with. I mean, you can't get worse controls than that. I mean, how bad can games get? The frick is this? We ain't going there again. We are, aren't we?